LasaLara helps students study more efficiently. At LasaLara.com, teachers create books of questions and answers, which their students study in an optimized way on their computers or mobile devices. Each LasaLara book is specific to one course, as taught by one teacher, but that teacher can choose to include chapters which were created by different authors. In other words, LasaLara lets teachers share study materials easily. Students can study their LasaLara books at lasalara.com/study. This web application runs well in any modern web browser. But the very best user experience on a mobile device is achieved through software that's developed specifically for one operating system. For this reason, versions of LasaLara are being developed for all major mobile platforms. This video demonstrates the version of LasaLara that was developed for Google's Android operating system. To get started, just enter your email address and a password. After registering, you see a message that your personal LasaLara library is empty. You need to add a book to your library before you can start studying. Tap Menu, then select Add Book. Normally, you'll be adding your teacher's LasaLara books, or perhaps a book that you created yourself at LasaLara.com. But if you'd like to just see how LasaLara works, you can add a sample book, the LasaLara Help book. For the author's email address, enter lasalara.help @gmail.com. For book title, simply enter LasaLara. The book title has now been added, but you need to tap it to download its chapters. Then you'll tap a chapter to download its questions and answers. An item is downloaded only once and then stored locally on the device. This not only improves performance, but also eliminates the need for a persistent internet connection. The very first time you study, you see a message explaining how to study with LasaLara. To hide this message, just tap it. To show it again, tap Menu, then Help. Now you're ready to start studying. Read the question, try to think of the answer, then tap anywhere on the right half of the screen to reveal the correct answer. If you did not know the correct answer, just tap the right side of the screen again to move to the next question. If you did know the correct answer, tap the I know the answer button, which appears at the bottom of the screen each time an answer is revealed. Notice that after tapping this button, an orange line appears at the lower left. This line indicates your progress, the percentage of questions that you've learned. On this screen, the bar represents your progress for the current chapter. On other screens, the bar shows your progress for a book or for your entire LasaLara library. The same information is displayed in numeric form in the title line above. Whenever you indicate that you know an answer, LasaLara hides the question from future study sessions until it estimates that you are about to forget the answer. This is one of the ways that LasaLara helps students study more efficiently. Tapping the menu button reveals other features available from the screen. Text size lets you adjust the size of the font used to display questions and answers. When you're done, just press the back button. Switch QA instructs LasaLara to display the answer first and then the question. This can be quite useful when learning foreign languages. A LasaLara foreign language study book is often just a list of translations, the question being a phrase in one language and the answer being the same phrase in another. Switching the language that's shown first improves your ability to translate in either direction. Page view is also useful for foreign language study. It presents all the phrases in one chapter as a single page. You can then read the phrases quickly, trying to think of the corresponding translations. And if you get stuck on a phrase, you can tap it to display its translation briefly. To return to single question view, just tap Page View again. Propose question lets a student suggest or propose a question to the author for possible inclusion in the chapter. Teachers can see proposed questions along with the email addresses of the students who proposed them through their LasaLara.com accounts. They can then decide which questions to accept and quickly add those questions to the chapter with just a single click. In this way, the study book for a course becomes a class effort. Teachers decide on a chapter-by-chapter basis whether to accept question proposals. For example, this chapter does not accept question proposals. To return to the chapters view, tap the phone's back button. You can see that a percentage now appears beside the chapter title, indicating the percentage of questions in the chapter which are currently marked as known. The orange progress bar on this screen will reflect the progress for all chapters in the book. Tapping the back button again displays the library along with overall progress. And from this screen, you can easily update your library with any changes your teachers may have made to their books. In closing, I'd like to explain the significance of the University of Tartu banner. LasaLara for Android was developed at this university, which is located in Tartu, Estonia. It was the course project for 6 students: Tano, Mart, Steve, Kalmar, Martin, and Jordan. Congratulations to them all.